Hey, man, album rocks. It's awesome. We've played 3 tracks off it. Shut the F Up, I Don't Care, and Natural Born Killers.
Oh, great.
They're all doing real well.
What do people think?
Well, you know what's funny? It's a younger crowd that's calling. It's not necessarily the hardcore crew fans.
Yeah,
it's
it's a brand new band.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, they're loving it. We had a good response from Natural Born Killers from more of the crew fans.
Yeah.
Right.
Was a little bit more probably their style. I guess the question is basically, is this you and Tracy kind of exploring a little more of your punk influence?
It really is, because we both, if you know any history of Tracy starting Guns N' Roses and Motley Crue, you know there's a lot of punk in that metal. And, you can hear it on stuff like Live Wire, and, you can really hear it in the beginning. And as all bands evolve, you evolve into really having your own sound. And because there's 2 guys that love that so much, and we are so into reckless abandon music.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, we're like huge metalheads, so weird. It's a weird thing. And then I have this problem that it's like this songwriting thing that I just love hooks, and I'm being sarcastic when I say it's a problem, but, I can't not push in things like Wild Side and Dr. Feelgood, Kickstart My Heart, Shout at the Devil, those hooks that are very rememberable. So you mix all these things together, and then you have these new guys, Scott Coogan on drums, who's like our little mini Keith Moon, who's also a lead vocalist, and our insane lead singer, Lyndon LeGrand, who's got some amazing sense of style, vocal style and everything. And we got something new, we're having a great time. We're just getting started.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that too. It seems, from what I read on the internet, it seems like you're just rejuvenated again, starting from scratch almost, It's kind of the fun thing.
Good. It feels so good to see people open to music that is more core real. It's not new metal. It's not what's going on right now. It's not rap rock. It's not driven by the Billboard charts. It's not driven by the music industry, because we own our own music. We do everything ourselves. We have partnerships with a company like Sanctuary Records, who we love Sanctuary. They distribute our music and help us to promote it to people. And they're like, you know what? We think that this is what's next, not what's out right now. And I'm like, either which way, music's beautiful, because I love people to be into music, but I happen to be into something different. Exciting for me to see, because I see Velvet Revolver coming. I see Damage Plan. I see the Brides of Destruction. We got Audio Slave. We got bands that have done stuff, that are getting together with guys that they've never worked together before and creating new music. I find, that it's important that this is definitely not the Crew, and it's not LA Guns. It's Brides of Destruction, and we play live. We'll probably crank out a couple of those old songs. We love our past, but it's really about the new music. It's just like it's a whole new thing, and we want everybody to enjoy it. We want everyone to fall in love.
I got to ask you about this. I know you turned down the tour with Kiss and Poison.
Right.
Where are we going to see you live? You got any things in the works you can talk about?
Well, we're confirming all of our European shows for June. So all through June, we're going to be in tour in Europe. We're playing with Metallica. We're playing with Korn. We're playing with Linkin Park. There's some gigs with the Chili Peppers. We're also playing with Alice Cooper, Turbo Negro. There's some really hip new bands, the Hives, the Distillers are on some of the dates. So we're playing with a whole crossbreed of bands. In America, we felt, that we love Kiss, always have, and probably always will. They're a big part of my growing up. But I wasn't happy with the package of Kiss and Poison, because at that point I felt like, well, you got a couple guys with me and Tracy that people are going to go, well, they're kind of attaching themselves to like something that's already happened. And it's brand new. I don't want to be old yet. So to do that, you got to kind of take a chance, and you got to bet on yourself. And I'm betting on myself is, I'm smart. I know that we're a baby band. We're a brand new band. We'll go out and we'll headline small places, introduce people to the music, get the right offer to play with the right bands like we are in Europe. We'll do that in America.
Gotcha.
We're not snobs. We want to be associated with we want to be thought of as a new band.
Yeah, I gotcha. I think you guys would fit better on like the Vans Warped Tour than a Kiss Poison thing myself.
No, absolutely.
Absolutely.
And that's not us turning our back on our past either.
No. But let's face it, the Kiss Poison thing is a retro. it's a retro thing, you know?
Right, and we're not a retro band.
Exactly. I suppose I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask you about a Motley Crue reunion. Is this kind of on the back burner right now?
Well, it is. It's as much on the back burner as it always has been. You know, we said quite a few years ago that we were going to take time, and when the book was turned into a script and done with the right people, which would be Paramount Pictures and MTV Films, who we signed with, then we would put the band back together, and we would like to tour with the movie and do that and make it really an exciting event. An exciting event. I love the guys in the crew, love the music, proud of it, would love to make new music. But right now I'm doing the Brides because there's nothing happening with Motley anyway. So what I would do all summer is like sit around and do nothing. And I'd rather be out there, you know, slamming people with some new, you know, metal. Hey, this is NIKKI SIXX with the Brides of Destruction. You're listening to the one and only Rock in a Hard Place on the Box 1019.